New patch notes incoming from the Pre-Patch Podcast. Make sure to check them out. Let's talk about Marvel Rivals in video games.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So,
This is the second closed beta, correct?
yes, this is the second closed beta.
And they added how many characters?
4.
Sure.
No,
Four.
Did they add
Okay,
more?
I
Yeah.
thought
hold on.
I thought it was
three.
Yes.
two.
No. So they added. So okay,
Four?
they added
Venom,
Venom and
Shark.
Yep.
Venom and Adam Warlock were the first two. So those were the
Yep.
first ones that got added, and then we got Thor and
The Shark.
Jeff. Jeff the Shark.
Yeah.
Like last week, I think, or the
Yeah.
like Friday or something
Oh, okay,
like
so
that.
they
Like midway
staggered
through,
them.
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that explains why I was confused. So
Not a bad way to do it either, honestly.
yeah.
no,
So Venom, he's a healer, right?
yeah, Venom's a healer.
Venom is a
Jeff the
healer,
Shark's
yeah.
a tank. Adam Warlock's
CBS. Yeah.
No, so Venom is a tank. Adam Warlock is a healer. Jeff is a healer, and Thor is a tank. So we
Wait,
didn't get
Jeff is a healer. I've only
Yeah.
seen gameplay. I haven't seen him as a selection.
Yes,
but
he
that's
is a healer.
crazy to me.
Yes, he is a healer.
Because what I've seen him of him, he's very utility comp based.
Yeah.
No, it's he is a
So
healer.
he's like got like a mercy beam, right?
Yeah. So let's quick for everybody that doesn't know about Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is a 6v6 third person Overwatch style game, right? It's a hero shooter.
Yeah.
It uses Marvel characters like Hela, Thor, Venom, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and tank, DPS, and healer classes. And you basically play different maps with destructibility, and the objective is basically to control points, push a payload, or win rounds. They did introduce a casual team deathmatch mode as well to it.
Cool.
But
Nice.
other than that, there is competitive and there is casual quick match play. But this is the second beta. It is a game by NetEase. And yes, so there you go. Now you're caught up. Yes, Jeff is a healer. I don't
That's
think
kind of wild.
I don't think Jeff is a very good healer.
No,
you know.
he seems more utility. And
I've only seen
some,
the troll clips. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the crazy comps with him and Doctor Strange, just sending whole entire people off the map, pretty much.
Yeah, it's basically his ult, which will consume everybody. And when I mean everybody, I mean everybody. Like any
In
your
a
teammates.
circle,
Yes, in
yeah.
a circle. Yeah.
Like Team Wide Tom Kench.
Yes, and it will consume everybody, and then you basically will do damage over time as they are like in your belly, and then you can spit them out wherever you want. And obviously, in a lot of maps, like in this map over to the left or the far right, in the center area, there is a pit that will obviously kill everybody if they don't have a way to get out of it.
Does it hurt friendlies too?
Yep. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, does it do damage to friendlies? No. Like that.
Well, I imagine
I
if
thought
you drop them off a cliff, it will.
Yes,
it will
you drop them
kill
off a cliff, it will kill them. In fact, I've been
Yeah.
trolled multiple times by
Ooh,
by it,
yikes.
so,
Griefing
yikes,
character.
yikes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
With that being said, though, the other characters that they have, Thor, I will say that to me, Jeff is the one character that doesn't feel as well kind of cooked as the other ones do. I really have no qualms for the most part with all of the other characters. Black Panther, Magic are a little, I don't even want to say undertuned, because in the right hands they are fucking deadly. Like they are
Right.
just
I
I
have
like Magic
seen-
a lot.
Of this new update, I do feel like they did a better job balancing it than the first playtest. It's still not perfect, but man, seeing some people really using Spider-Man and Black Panther to their max, they go crazy now.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I wonder
Oh,
if they
man.
buffed Mantis.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
about
I mean,
Mantis.
she's good. Like the thing that I keep telling people, a lot of people, and what I keep hearing from a lot of people is like, oh, well, balance, and needs balancing, and needs optimization. And I really disagree. Like optimization, fine. Like I do think that there's, obviously every game needs optimization, right? But the game runs. I don't have any issues
The game
with it.
always
Like,
ran fine for me.
It
Yeah.
runs really, really, really well. The net code is like, people kind of bitched about the net code. And I will say like
Look at X
their
Defiant,
servers.
bro.
Yeah,
This game
I mean
10 times better.
like but the net code is I have not had issues where I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible. I do think that they need to have more servers. Like right now there's a Virginia server. There's basically a central, an East Coast, and a West Coast, right? And just one
Yeah.
server, I think, a piece.
But
It's
again,
not
this
the
is just
greatest.
play tests.
Right.
You know, they're not going to drop all their money on you know, a lot of servers for play tests.
Right. But all the characters, like to me, honest to God, it feels like a skill thing. Like where League is like to me that you definitely have characters that are just so pumped, so fucking overtuned. You know, and balancing goes out the window. Here, I actually kind of feel like for the most part, it really comes down to if you can play your fucking character, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Like if you know how to play them, you're gonna fucking win. And it feels good. It feels better than playing like Overwatch, in my
Right.
opinion. And
I mean, this was
yeah.
the game that made Overwatch go back to 6v6. So.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. It's honest to God, it's really good. They have said that it's going to be 2025 before, but they just recently came out with a survey like yesterday or the day after before that said, "Hey, how would you feel if we launched the game now? Like do you think that it is in a playable state?"
In early access.
I'm hoping they do that with Frag Punk, bro.
Yeah, I mean same, but I
Oh.
1,000%
I think that would be a
think it needs to
mistake.
come out. Really?
I think it would be a mistake.
I
Yeah.
don't think so, man. Like
Mm.
The only reason I say that is because I think these little isolated playtests are good for the amount of content that's in the game right now. I don't want it to be a situation where a good game gets picked up, played for a week, and forgotten because of lack of content, and then the player base doesn't come back to it over the patch
I can
notes.
actually agree with that. I feel like these style of games do need a bit more to them to really
Yeah.
keep you. And I'm actually going to compare it to Fragpunk again. Like, if that game, now they're still doing playtests. If that game came out tomorrow, I think that game lives a bit longer because of the genre of game. That's all. Look at CSGO, look at Valorant. That's all they need in those kinds of games. But, you know, Overwatch, Paladins, like, they need more sustenance to really thrive.
Yeah, I've seen way too many people complaining about the lack of map variety already in
Yeah.
just like this beta format. I can only imagine if this was released like an early access style that people I just don't want to see the product be undervalued because it burns too bright
Right.
too quick and
Like,
doesn't have enough to go through with
the
it.
game totally has the chops to release in like a playable, like,
It does.
fun state. It's just it's the content that's gonna really, you know, sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
That's
disagree.
that's just my take though.
I don't
agree with that though.
I don't disagree in saying that, you know, it needs more maps. Like we got one new map, which is the one you're seeing here, right? This is Shinobu. And it's another payload map. Done really, really well. But my worry is that you're also gonna have a moment of like X Defiant where, you know, it's gonna kind of be in the oven too long and then you don't
X Defiant was in 11 for way past well done.
Right,
This
like-
game is only just getting baked.
I think that it's one of these situations where yes, they need to pump out maps, and yes, they need to pump out characters. They are supposedly 90 characters is what they're looking at.
90. Wow.
just-
to
just-
release that?
I don't know if it's full release. I just know
can't
that
be.
we got no, I don't think it's full release, but I think that within that first season or two seasons or first whatever year, there's going to be 90 characters
I don't
total.
even think Overwatch
Um,
has 90 characters. I mean,
No, Overwatch
granted,
isn't anywhere
I
close to
know-
90.
Hell,
I
Siege
know
doesn't have 90 characters.
Yeah, like this game obviously has a whole entire catalog to go off of, which is why we've always said Marvel games, why are they failing? But yeah, 90 characters is crazy. If that's gonna be in the first season, like end of first season, that'd be nuts.
But I
Yeah.
also think that that's what you need. Like you need, like, not to say that you need to pump out that many that quick, right? Because I think actually maps are more important in this game.
They are
than
100%.
than you know,
Yeah.
characters. Because I could play fucking Doctor Strange. I could play these characters all day, every day, and eventually, yes, I want new ones. But like, if I got new
But I
modes and
also-
maps to play, I'm fine.
I also don't want them to like just like pump out maps left and right because I want them to actually like
Yes,
you know,
I do.
pump
I
out
want them to
quality maps. You know,
Make them playable.
Yeah, I want them
like I
to
don't need
take
just
the time.
reskins and bullshit maps. Like that's one thing I really gives me a hard time getting back into Overwatch.
Holy shit!
And I've
Dude.
tried.
I
But,
just,
yeah,
I
those maps
just,
are just rough.
I want to just make sure. Again, I like the game is just, it's very good. If you can get into the playtest right now, it runs until the 8th, I believe, or 5th, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, I highly recommend going out and playing it. It is a fucking blast. It's a lot of fun. You get to, I mean, it is one of the few Marvel games that we can
The
say like,
fifth.
you know, you actually get, they've done it well. Like, and I
Yeah.
can't believe I'm saying NetEase has done it well, but NetEase has done it
Right.
well.
They're doing something, man. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, they come out with pretty good games, but it's just like it's the long term that scares me.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing they're doing. Did you guys see the fucking cake on Venom? Holy shit!
I was not looking at the cake on Venom. I apologize. on
How
that
could
one.
you not?
So,
Damn.
but yeah, it's a good time. It's fun. There's a lot of like diversity in the way that the characters play. And that's the part that I will kind of I don't like the heat. And I told you guys, well, I told you in the show, the secret episode before this, that I'm coming back with Spit and Venom, or Piss and Vinegar, whatever the fuck it was. But anyway, it does piss me off because I'm so fucking sick and tired of the gaming community being like, it's just a fucking Overwatch clone. Punisher's just fucking Soldier, and this person's just fucking Diva, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, so what is wrong? Like, how many other fucking characters can you make that has a fucking machine gun? Like, how many characters?
I know. I even said this the last time. Even with that argument, I never think that's a bad thing. I just
Nah.
don't get how people think that's like such a terrible thing from games to pull inspiration from other games. If anything, it just makes it easier to get into this game if you're an Overwatch fan and you want something new.
To be perfectly honest with you, I was thinking the same thing. I was actually having a conversation with a buddy today about how Smite and League share assets, like in aspects of their games together, like MOBAs sharing things like that.
It's not like they're putting patents on anything, and they pull
No.
from each other all the time. It's not even just hero shooters; it's everything, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. But in any case, it's great. The game is done really well. The characters fucking look amazing. They play amazing. If you're an Overwatch fan, try it. If you're a Marvel fan, try it. If you're a DC fan, I don't know, go fuck yourself. Choose a better, comic book.
Yeah.
If you like
Kill the Justice
Symbiote
League.
Cake, try
Good
it.
luck.
Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the patch notes. And if you want to join us live, we stream every single Thursday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Also, if you miss a show, you can always catch us at anchor.fm/free patch podcast or wherever you listen to your podcast. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the show.